Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Putri Nur Emilia binti Karofata with the matrix number 073411. Today, I will be talking about the technique of propaganda that I have identified in the movie that I have chosen, which is movie Top Gun 1986. But first, let's get to know what is actually propaganda. Propaganda is a form of communication aimed at influencing the attitude, belief or behaviors of people toward a particular cause, position or agenda. It often involves the selective presentation of facts, emotional appeals and persuasive technique to achieve its goals. Propaganda can also be used for purposes including political, social and commercial objectives. There are many propaganda techniques we can see. The first technique is called card stacking. Card stacking presents only positive information about an idea or proposal and omits any negative information, leading to a biased and unbalanced perspective. The intention is to give the audience only a small part of the picture. The second technique of propaganda called testimonial. This technique uses endorsement from celebrities or respective figures to promote a product, idea or cause. This technique also commonly used as a persuasive device in advertising. Next technique of propaganda is called glittering generalities. These are empty words or words that makes people or products sound better than they are with vague, often improbable statements. They also use emotionally appealing phrases that are associated with highly valued concepts and beliefs without providing supporting information or reason. Another technique of propaganda is called transfer. It is a technique where the propagandist carries the credibility or authority of something the people respect and revert it to something the people will accept. It also associating a person or product with something positive or respected to transfer that feeling. The use of the transfer device usually involve a symbol such as the cross representing the church or a flag representing a nation. This technique can be used to accept or reject. Another technique that we could look into is the plain fog. This technique takes the concept of real people and use it as an aspirational tool. For example, when a speaker presents themselves as an average person, relatable to the audience, it also seeks to convince that a certain product is perfect for the average person. So, let's take a look in the movie Top Gun 1986, where I have identified a few of propaganda techniques that has been applied in this movie. The movie Top Gun is an action movie directed by Tony Scott. It tells the story of Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell, played by Tom Cruise, as a talented but reckless US Navy fighter pilot. Throughout this movie, there were a few propaganda techniques that I could see. One of them is the technique called transfer. As I had explained earlier, that the propaganda technique called transfer is a technique where the propagandist carries the credibility or authority of something the people respect. In this movie, we could see that they frequently use patriotic imagery such as the American flag and military insignia to transfer the feeling of patriotism and pride to the audience, associating this emotion with the Navy. Next technique of propaganda that we could see in this movie is a propaganda called card stacking. This technique presents only positive information about an idea or proposal and try to deny any negative information, leading to biased and unbalanced perspective. The intention is to give the audience only a small part of the picture. If we look in, many of Top Gun scenes focus on the thrilling aspect of being a fighter pilot, such as aerial combat and personal heroism, while downplaying the risks, challenges, and complexities of being in military service. While this movie, Top Gun, is primarily an action drama and entertainment, its positive depiction of the US Navy and fighter pilots contribute to an increase in Navy recruitment following this release. This also indicates that the film's portrayal of military life had a significant influence on public perception, serving as a form of propaganda to promote military service.